I'm so excited to be here. This is me, Jocelyn, and this is another We Yogis podcast. And I'm so excited to be here with you today, where we are talking about relaxation and yoga. And I have a dear, dear friend, magical Miss Kimberly, here with me today.
Hi, Jocelyn. I'm so
Hi. So fun to have you, and I'm just so glad that we could be in this space together. um, as we are about to jump in, one thing that I really love to do, as you know, with my kids' yoga classes, is to really allow ourselves to be in the present moment, allow ourselves to ground. And I usually do that by turning on our senses. And I thought since we are in different parts of the world, we could open up and be here in the present moment with seeing with our eyes. And I guess I'll start us off of opening my eyes. And if I were to look outside my window, I'm in magical California in the redwoods and Marin, but right in front of me, I'm in my recording room where I record my podcasts, and I have lots of books around me and red blinds behind me, and my rocking chair where I rocked Jaya to sleep when she was just a wee baby. And I'm wearing gray. I could see that, and I could see you. You're wearing your pajamas, and you have your beautiful pigtails, and you're in your magical room where I've seen lots of your amazing kids yoga videos, and it's just so nice to be here with you.
Yeah, it's so good to be here with you too. I'm also wearing gray, so we match. And so I'm in Boston, and outside my window, because Boston time zone is later than California, I see the sun starting to go down. So it's a little later here than it is for you. And I hear the sound of the birds chirping outside my window. And I'm inside my bedroom and I see lots of green plants that I have around. And I see some messy spots. And I see my bed and my yoga mat and my guitar. And I've got my stuffed animal Lucy back here too.
I love it. I love it. And so now that we're here and we can see each other and fully be present with each other, kiddos watching, if you want to pause and just take a look around you. And sometimes if all the thoughts are going fast, it's good to just pause, no talking, but just to notice where you're at and see. And that's always a great way for me to wind down. And actually, that's one of the reasons why I really appreciate and love yoga, is that it really, really helps me relax. Why do you love yoga?
Yoga helps me relax too. Yoga also helps me notice all of the sensations and the things that happen in my body. So when I take a deep breath and I do a yoga pose like mountain, if I open my arms, I can feel my arms outstretched. I can feel my feet on the floor. Right now, I feel my hips on the floor. And if you're at home lying down can be a yoga pose too. You can feel your body on your bed, and yeah, I like to do that before I go to sleep to help me relax.
Well, that's actually one of my favorite yoga poses, Shavasana, where we get to totally relax and surrender, especially after a nice yoga physical practice, just to fully just let yourself, have, we call it like spaghetti arms, just let yourself be spaghetti, or almost as if you're floating in the ocean where your arms just magically just like float on top of the ocean, which is amazing. And now that we're here and talking about how much we love yoga, one of the things I love about yoga is breathing, and just, breathing and the prana, the life force just flowing through us, and helping my nervous system relax. So I would love to breathe with you and all the kiddos listening. If we could start by putting our hands on our heart and one hand on our belly. And I, even though we're getting into relaxing zone, I notice sometimes I hold a lot of energy and tension in my body. And for me, it's always been nice to just kind of make noise and be a little silly. And I really just love bumblebee breath because it helps me like open up any like tension in my mouth and in my jaw. So if we could do bumblebee breath together, that would be fantastic.
Yeah.
So let's all take a big inhale. And as we inhale, we feel the heart and belly lift. And on the exhale, and my bumblebee breath kind of has like this mixture of like the balloon breath where it tickles your lips, but then I'm also trying to do a little buzz and then like ending with the buzz. So now that we've warmed up our lips a little bit, let's do a little buzz. So a big inhale and buzz.
Thanks, I know.
Yeah, and it kind of starts tickling all the muscles throughout the face, and then it could really get in there, relax the face and jaw. And let's try it one more time. Let's see how long we could keep our breath. And that's really nice to feel because sometimes when we're breathing, we take like a lot of like short breaths. So for me to really get into my body, I really try to feel my hands on top of my belly, lift on my inhales too. So we could do that together. Big inhale and
That felt great. Thank you for sharing.
thank you.
One of my favorite breaths to do, I call it the full moon and the new moon breath. So we can take our hands above our head and we can take a big breath and make your arms like a big full moon, a big circle above your head. Take a big breath, and then we'll be the new moon. Cover your eyes and breathe out. Okay, let's try it again. Let's be the full moon. Take a big breath, make your full moon above your head. And then make the new moon. Cover your eyes because we can't see the new moon. Okay, let's do one more big full moon breath. Reach to the sky. And then breathe out, make the new moon. Cover your eyes. Wow, good job.
I feel relaxed already. It's pretty incredible what breathing can do just to like help slow things down. And I love the new moon and full moon because actually I've been watching, and in your magical Miss Kimberly video series, you've been doing a lot of bedtime yoga, which has been so cool because I get so many questions about that from the families listening right here. And I think that's just so nice to help them unwind, and breathing like what we're doing right now is just really grounding and relaxing, and just talking about the moon and being aware to our surroundings, opening up our eyes. And actually me and Jaya sing a song about the moon. We're practicing our Spanish a lot, and we always sing la luna shining bright, la luna through the night, tell me about the shooting stars. Tell me about Venus and Mars, La Luna. I want to shine and light up the dark like you.
Well, I love
It's so cute because she really just she loves to sing it. La Luna, La Luna. I would love if you could share your beautiful, grateful moon song.
Yeah, I would love to share a little bit of it. The moon is shining in the sky, reflecting the sun's goodbye. New moon, crescent moon, half moon, and full moon. Grateful moon, half moon, crescent moon, and new moon.
I love that. And for all the kiddos that are listening, as you close your eyes, you could even see all the phases of the moon, which is so special to just look out your window and look at the moon and see. And so, maybe actually, as we're talking about the moon and when you're talking about full moon, how are there some characteristics of how the full moon makes us feel, or like as people around the world, sometimes we could feel the shift of the moon. I would love to know some of the how the characteristics of the shifts of the moon are.
So the moon has moods, just like we have moods. And when the moon is big and full, we might feel really outgoing and loud and like we want to be with our friends and talk a lot. And when the moon is new and it gets so small that we can't see it anymore, we might feel a little bit more quiet or relaxed or like we want to just be by ourselves for a little while. And when the moon is half, we might feel right in between somewhere.
And so for kiddos, if you're feeling that those different types of energy in your body, it's pretty fun to look outside and look at how the moon is out there and see if it's how that makes you feel inside.
Yeah, definitely.
I feel like I could go to bed now. And it's fun too because I've been seeing, when you teach that song in your classes, you also teach the yoga poses as well. And so I would really, really highly recommend families out there that are listening to check out Magical Miss Kimberly and her bedtime yoga classes, because you could see all of her amazing songs from her book and from her album Little Tribe Yoga, which is just a magical album, and all the songs are just so sweet. And this song is on there as well, which is super, as you could feel right now, relaxing. And she really digs deep and takes us on a amazing magical adventure. So thank you, Kimberly.
Thank you so much. It was great to be here, and goodbye to all the kiddos listening, and I hope you have nice dreams.